on, everybody? It's your boy, Real, late as hell, but back again with another motherfucking review, man. This is BMF Season 2, Episode 10, the finale. Thank God. The show is over. It's gone. It's done. It's kaput for at least a season. So, we can let the healing begin now. Alright, that nightmare of a show is over. Will Rail be covering it next season? Of course. Of course I will. Need I explain the Powerverse? It's got me. It's got me. I am entirely too invested. I've got too many hours invested in said franchise, the Powerverse as a whole. Stars has collected too many dollars of mine for me to just be like, I'm walking away. So yes, Rail will be back when it comes back. Now, I thought about something, because I'm going to shit on this finale, right? But before I do, before I completely shit pun this finale, excuse me, I'm going to say I really had a talk with myself. I said, Rail, and he was like, yeah, what's up, Rail? That's how the conversation went. I was like, why? Why? The Lamar shit, the B Mickey, why? Why? Why are they doing these things? Why are they always getting shot yet never doing the shooting? Okay? And it dawned on me. Because these individuals are still locked up. Big Meech, Terry, a lot of the crew, they're still locked up. Right? And I guess you're wondering, okay, what the fuck? So what's the problem? Why can't they shoot somebody in a TV show? I'll tell you why. Okay, people somehow have gotten switched up on the whole what is snitching, what is not. So 50 is like, I'm not going to be a part of this whole snitching shit. Okay? And why does that play a role in this? Well, because they're likely trying to get out of jail. Hopefully sooner than later. And the last thing they need is goddamn 50 Cent producing the show, showing them motherfuckers look like John Wick mixed with Neo, mixed with fucking Equalizer. They don't want to be seen as violent. Okay? Perception, unfortunately, and public perception, super unfortunately, leads to, verdicts in jail. Like, that's a thing. It can sway people. There's not one probation. I'd be hard pressed to believe that Meech and them probation officers, parole officers, whatever the fuck, judges, the parole board, whoever I know somebody's got a Stars subscription, and I know they're watching. So they're not gonna be shoot 'em up brothers, and and that's what makes it hard, because I get it. This is just a theory of mine that I've been working out, because I'm just like, there's no way that Terry and Meech can constantly be the fucking little black things that, when you go to the shooting range. These motherfuckers are just the silhouette target at this point. Terry gets shot in the eye, Meech gets shot up, they're constantly getting shot at, ain't never busting back. The one time motherfucker bust back and hit something, dude was very much alive still. And Monique had to come finish him off. Okay, because, hey, they're not murderers. They're businessmen. How many times has Terry got to tell you, come on now, Meech, we're businessmen. We're not gangsters. That is what they're trying to... We get it. We get it. Next disclaimer, next season, if you want to save this motherfucking show and make it the slightest realistic, you know what I'm saying? Because not one time, and I bet you're thinking like, oh, well, why wouldn't they just send B. Mickey to go shoot all these people up? So that they're not the ones doing it. Because then that's conspiracy to commit murder. Now they look like people who are sitting hits out on people. Now, am I to believe that Meech and Terry just keep getting shot and they not never doing the shooting? They not never answering back at these motherfuckers is constantly flinging bullets at their motherfucking head like Wanted? Like, no. Curve the bullet. No, I mean, just... But then would Rail be snitching? If I said niggas that got shot at probably did some shooting themselves? Maybe. Because this world is too fucking confused on what the fuck snitching is. I'm quite aware of what it is. But, What the fuck ever. So, with that theory working, it answers all my why the fuck questions. Oh, big question. Why the fuck is Lamar still alive? So, let me get this straight. Let's just run this down. Lamar season 2, way worse than season 1. Way fucking worse. He has like elevated to next level of Michael Myerdom, right? What did he get? What was Lamar this season? He showed his Michael Myers ability, right? Came back from the dead like the Undertaker. Dong. He rose up like the Undertaker, right? He's back alive after getting shot a couple times point blank range. Okay? Then he gets out, immediately terrorizing people, running behind school bus, appearing, disappearing, right? Okay, then he takes over the streets. How does he do that? Well, he beats the shit out of people with 2x4s in the bathroom of their own apartments. He's fucking people up. He's emptying shit bags on them. He's murdering Meech's friends, Meech and Terry's associates and buddies. He's murdering them. And then he's terrifying the only friend he has in this world. He treated Blackie better than he ever treated Donnell's character, Donnell Roan's character. This nigga gave you his shoes. He picked you up when you was wandering the streets in the goddamn hospital robe. He fed you. He nursed you. He housed you. Okay? He disappeared evidence for you, motherfucker. This is actually, I ain't gonna lie. Donnell Roans is better than any friend I've ever had. I got some good, I love my boys. I highly doubt these niggas would go through a third of what Donnell Roans to do for Lamar. I mean, because they have families too. They have kids. They're like, bro, I love you, but you're wilding. Look at you. You got dress shoes on. You're murdering people. You got a shit bag. You're emptying it on people. You don't, bro. I'll put something on your books. That's the best I could do for you. I'm not gonna be an accessory to your bullshit. But yes, here is Donnell, and Lamar is just so he's the worst kind of person. The worst. He murdered his daughter's mom, aka Meech's baby mama, choked the life out of her. Okay? Choked her life force out. Because he was right. He was right. It was a setup, but I was confused. So I guess the setup all along was to get him strung out on crack. Okay, whatever. Let's fucking whatever. But they introduced this. They introduced this to us. That was Mo's whole line. That was her Meech's plan. Get him doped up. That plan went left. Okay? Even after she hit the crack. I don't know. He said, you hit it first. She hit it first. She was compliant. She was skeptical. Sure, she was crying. I don't think that justified choking her to death, but I'm not a murderous psychopath like Lamar. Okay, whatever. So, this is what Lamar has done. Just has been a fucking nuisance to BMF as a crew, an organization, as a movement. Just a fucking. He's just been a nuisance. So Meech finally gets the drop on this motherfucker. After he's having a cocaine party. This motherfucker can't find enough nostrils to snort this coke. I'm talking. Tony Montana had a pal. He stuck his whole face in it. I thought it didn't get no more reckless than that. He made Tony look classy with a mound of coke. That's how bad Lamar was out there hitting that shit. And smoking crack. That motherfucker was double-fisted with cocaine. Powder rock. Let's rock and roll. Okay, he was on that. Motherfucker was having a heart attack. This nigga was having many heart attacks. It took a break and came back to it. It was, oh, wow. Okay, so that happened. Now, Meech finally got the drop on this motherfucker. I mean, finally got him. Okay? Got the gun to his head. And before, right, when all that Mo death, this motherfucker gotta go, Terry's preaching, hey, we don't do this. We're businessmen. But Terry's a bit hypocritical because he's so with murdering B. Mickey. Which I just can't root for Terry. I'm gonna get into Terry later. But anyway, Meech finally got the drop on this motherfucker. And he got the gun to his head. He paid Donnell. What? Donnell had enough. He said that motherfucker's sitting right there. I'm sick of his shit. He's constantly threatening me, eating my hungry man dinners. I'm fucking over this shit. I love hungry man, motherfucker. The turkey, when you microwave it just right and that gravy lay on that hungry man, that motherfucker gave it to his dog. My hungry man's. So he had enough. Rightfully so. I don't know why he didn't just murder that motherfucker in his sleep. If you that terrified, Lamar wouldn't wake up. Bow! Dead. Don't even worry about opening your eyes. But okay. Meech is there. He's got it. And what does he do? Gives him some crack and just add to his cocaine party. He just gave him some more. And that happened to be the thing that got Lamar strung out. You know what, motherfucker? Death is too. Lamar had to go through his whole kill me, motherfucker. You finally got me in my misery. And at that point, Meech is like, I'd rather you live the rest of your life a trifling crackhead than kill the man that has killed people that I loved. Bullshit. That's what I'm calling. Okay. And then you mean to tell me, I don't know what was in that brown paper bag that he gave Donnell. I know it was money. I'm not stupid. I just don't know how much. I'm going to assume 15, 20K. You gave Donnell 20K to hand this motherfucker over a crack pipe? And then said, make sure you keep feeding him. Which Donnell did a poor job of. Because at the end of the motherfucking episode, who was out there in the dirty wife beater searching for crack? Lamar. Donnell had one $20,000 job. Hey, get some coke, get some crack, feed it to this motherfucker. He didn't even do that. Good. I hope you left that house, and I wish nothing but delicious hungry mans to you, Donnell. You deserve them. You went through a lot. And that supports my theory of the not want to look like a snitch, not want to besmirch the name of Meech and Terry to make them look like they were murderous, right? Diabolical, maybe, sure. Businessman, of course. Of course, why are we here? It's business. And murderers, no. Murderers, no. But it also lends to one huge issue with BMF. They made Lamar entirely too popular. Lamar is the action. If you take Lamar out of this fucking show, you've got nothing. And I mean nothing. There is no antagonist. Where is the bad guy? They didn't even create a new bad guy. They gave us K9 and they took him away. Right? They got the detectives in there. K9 I give up. You know what I'm saying? He doing his Cameron impression. Right? From Paid in Full. Everything is a still of Paid in Full. I know y'all heard this before and you're going to constantly hear it. I'm going to keep putting it in your face. What did Cam say? I give you some motherfuckers doing their thing out there in Baltimore, in the DC area, but I ain't snitching on nobody in Harlem. Alright? So K9 gave a version of that. I give you this crew, that crew, that crew. What about Meech, though? Meech and Terry. And all he did was smirk. He's not going to give them up. No. Because to give them up is to also give up his connect, who can 1,000% find, locate, and murder his black ass. So maybe the Meech and Terry snitching, K9's not going to do. Okay? Sorry, guys. It's not going to happen. Now. Oh, God. That's just... But like I was saying, they made Lamar too popular. They didn't introduce another bad guy that could take over. Another nuisance. Dreadhead at the strip club is not it. Okay? So Lamar's just too big. Hot take, season 3. Lamar cleans up. Lamar Myers, he's had enough crack. He had enough coke. He's ready to take over the streets again. What the fuck is there to stop him? Now, all you've done was give Hulk an infusion of fucking, what made the Hulk the Hulk? What's that electro shit? The green shit. What turned David Banner to the Hulk? Some whatever radiation, right? I can't fucking think of it. But that's like giving the Hulk an extra dose of the radiation. You gave a already ultra strong ass nigga in Lamar. I'm talking about he was whooping ass. He was whooping ass with hands. He was murdering motherfuckers with his paws. Hands and feet, he was killing niggas. He had them looking like 6ix9ine out there. Oh. Stop laughing. That's not funny, by the way. That 6ix9ine beating. All right. That wasn't. All right, leave that little boy alone. I said, damn, and he had 3 of the biggest motherfuckers on him, didn't he? Jesus Christ. Bow, take that with you. To be fair, that was just a little pap. Anybody that has unfortunately been really jumped, severely jumped, knows walking out of that motherfucker is not always an option. Let's just say that. You'd be lucky to wake up and be seeing hospital lights and shit from a real jumping. I'm talking about Pumpkinhead shit. So they really did him light. But I guess they want to catch a burner in LA Fitness. Lamar would have. Lamar would have caught that body in the sauna of LA Fitness in South Miami, Florida. 100%. But yeah. So they fucked themselves. So yeah, I think he's going to get clean. Because why not? We don't have another bad guy. He doesn't seem to die. We can't shoot him. Because we don't kill anybody on this show. We as in BMF. So I don't know. Lamar will be back season 3. And he'll be tearing up the streets of Detroit while they out there in Atlanta doing whatever the fuck they're doing. Now, Terry. Boy. So, you thought that because you got away with bringing old-ass Lala to the skating rink, you could bring her to this little dinner function with the whole family? Where moms is... It was just stupid. Then the mama jaying down on Lala, that was hilarious. What she say? You was a little long in the tooth? I said, damn. Then, of course, your baby mama, I hate you. So she cussed him out. She ran out because she felt old. Motherfucker, you old. That's a child. And then you got DC Youngfly appearing out of nowhere. Right? Talking about some, hey, man, you better stay away from Boone's old lady. All right? Don't be fucking with Boone's lady. Where is all these loyal ass niggas coming from? Boone locked up. He in there somewhere snitching. K9 is in there. He ain't locked up yet, but he whole time snitching. Why are you concerned with this man's baby mama situation? Did he send you? What's that about? And of course, Terry is not taking heed to none of this. He's being warned. Your mama treated her life. Your mama don't like her. Your baby mama can't wait to put your black ass on child support. Can't do that, though, because you ain't got no legal income. But she's going to hit you for all his work. It's not many times that I side with the baby mama and some shit. Because, it'd be so one-sided. It'd be like, for real, though? The baby daddy that bad? In this case, motherfucker, the baby daddy is that bad. He is, like I said, that's Charles' son. That's Charles' son. And what's her face? She got everything that's coming. Terry's baby mama got everything she got coming to her. A girl, get that nigga's money. Do what you gotta do. Just take. He don't give a fuck. He just out here wild. He's not following no. But he's a child. He is a child. But nah, man. You can't tell me this motherfucker is out here conducting 300 key business agreements, starting limousine companies. Fucking, he's got it all mastermind. But when it comes to some old ass, getting a piece of old ass, you don't know that maybe bringing her around your baby mama that at a family, with your family, that it just, girl, get your money. I gotta, Terry, you gotta take that, you gotta hold that L, brother. You just out here moving, however. Go with God. Go with God. So, all that ultra simping, right, has turned around and bit him in his ass. Oh, yeah. Bit him right in his ass. Here we go. You get warned. And at the end of the show, here come DC and them pulling up with the good old classic slide doors. And yet again, The Meach brothers ain't nothing but a goddamn gun range silhouette. Getting motherfucking shot up at the end. And I don't know why they faded to black like that. Was like, ooh, we know they're alive. Who don't know this? Is well, who are you doing this for? We know they gonna make it. That's the tricky shit we're trying to do these shows. That is based heavily, really loosely on actual events. Because motherfuckers already know. We know we know how the story ends. But they could have. I don't know. It was terrible. It was just terrible. Um, let's talk about Charles and his situation. Well, Charles is just a good old friendly dad at this point, right? And Mama, she didn't look like she didn't trade her Bible in for a new haircut and a little jumpsuit. All right, I'm not mad at her. Her husband doing a dirty with a close friend and neighbor at the Easy Rest, right? So she's like, you know what? It's time for me to reinvent myself. Give me a little haircut. What Salt and Pepper be dressing like? She went right in that salon. Give me that salt and pepper. Yeah, hell yeah. And then she went right in that department. So let me get the salt and pepper. Where that salt and pepper jumpsuit at? She looked like she belonged right in there with him. So she went and gathered that up. All right. And she out in these streets. The streets done brought mama back. However, she looked like a church lady that husband cheated on her and she decided to get some new clothes. It didn't look like a new her to me. It just don't. It looked like some church lady going through an identity crisis. That's all I saw. If I'd have saw her on the street not knowing none of her story, not knowing that some broke ass husband of hers was cheating, broke as hell cheating. Cheating. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I go on these rants. I gotta be honest. And brothers, y'all need to hear this. Cheating is not a broke nigga activity. I'm talking about, is the church listening? This is valuable information. All right? Cheating is not a broke nigga activity. You understand me? That takes money, brother. Money to successfully pull off the cheat. You can't be out here broke telling your girl, hey, I don't know if you go get that today. Oh, you're going to have to see me next week. And then got the audacity while she dealing with your broke ass to be like, you know what? I'm tired of this pussy. I'm going to go get some more. And you ain't got no money. So that means to woo another woman takes some money, first and foremost. Then even if you pull off a cheat being broke, you still somehow got to fund your broke, like your cheating way. Like you got to cover up. You got to take some money. And then, God bless you, if you get a whole lot of money, you could just be openly cheating and she don't give a shit because she getting hers financially. Yeah, that's a rich nigga sport, man. That's somebody with some money. You ain't gotta be rich, but you gotta have some money. You can't be broke. It's not a broke nigga activity. I'm just keeping it real. So Charles is out of pocket. He's with kids. He can't even. This motherfucker can't buy his baby girl new bras and panties as she gets older. He looking through. He can't do that, but he could go cheat and go to strip clubs. This motherfucker here, man. I don't know. Priorities, Charles. Now he see her all, I guess, sexy. I don't know. I guess that's sexy. But she all sexied up, and he want that old thing back. And she ain't going. You goddamn right. Don't take Charles back. Get his broke ass out of here. Charles, gone. Get your one bedroom apartment somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Above a fucking laundromat or some shit. I don't know. Go do your thing, bro. You ain't coming back to this house, goddammit. And I want the money to continue doing the shit. I don't know. The Flannery men, as far as Terry and Charles go, I don't know. So Meech still holding strong. All right, he doing this thing. He back in Atlanta. He just smashing shit. He's got good relationships with his baby mamas. Well, his baby mama, he only got one left. You know what I'm saying? The dude he let live took care of that. So, there's that. But he got good relationships. He's doing the right thing. He seems to be the only Flannery man out here moving correctly when it comes to the ladies. You feel me? And you see how he's caked up and ain't got no issue, which makes Terry even dumb. Nigga, you got money and still can't even break up right. Like this motherfucker just, I don't know. I don't know. The Flannery boys need to give Charles Flannery some cash. He needs an influx of cash for sure. I don't think he gonna give a fuck where that money came from this time around. That's all I'm saying. Now we got B Mickey situation. The one time B Mickey ain't a whole snitch, right? He actually, I guess, being solid, you would say. I don't know. I've been not that little man. If you had something on me, you would have arrested me by now. Get the fuck on out of here. She tried to tell him like, yeah, when you find that gun, he gonna see them fingerprints. So you might as well come on in and come into the police station, and I can help you. Man, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, what are you talking about? If you got the gun, you got the fingerprints. Come get me. So yes, B. Mickey used his brain. Also, if there's any criminals watching this, yeah, shut the fuck up. They bring you in an interrogation room. I don't care how many, I don't care what McDonald's they give you. I don't care how much Popeyes they feed you. Shut the fuck up. I need a lawyer. All right? We already know what's going on. I got a story. Well, motherfucking, I got brought in. Detectives like, hey, I know what's going on. You know what's going on. I was like, I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. And if you know anything, then you know I ain't got shit to do with nothing. And you should open up these doors and let me out. And that's exactly what the fuck they did. There's a whole little story that goes with that, but you know, that's for another day. But yes. So the one time B Mickey is being solid and not doing nothing stupid with a stupid face. You know, rightfully so, motherfuckers is sitting on his crib watching how he moving. Cause he ain't trustworthy. He was just about to get murdered in Atlanta. He's skating on very thin ice with his very thin ass. So they take it, you know, Meech takes it as, hey, you talking to them detectives again? Sure, Meech might be wrong, but he ain't though. He's wrong this time, but he's right. He said, nigga, I love you, but I can't have you around me. You are done with BMF, homie. I'm gonna cut ties. And I said, you know what? I'll take it. Do I believe it? Do I believe I won't see B Mickey's crybaby ass, his girl face ass, his 11-year-old body built ass? Do I really truly believe I will not see him again? No. Think it's cap. He'll do something. Win over something. Probably save their life. Probably kill DC Young Fly. Hot take. That's probably what'll happen. And he'll be right back. Can't get rid of these motherfuckers. Can't get rid of Lamar. Can't get rid of B Mickey. God damn. All right. And what else big happened? Oh, the detective's son. He stood up for himself. Got his ass beat. I was like, way to go. I was so tired of his soft ass. I was like, good. You stood up. You caught an ass whooping. But everybody respects a man who got his ass whooped if he was throwing them hands. Win or lose, you stand your ground and fight. That is respectable. Respect is earned to you, sir. All right? Now, going to get the gun after getting your ass kicked, shooting Shorty in the chest, that's sucker shit. So I was rooting for the little boy. He took an L, but I was like, man, you got this. Just let that motherfucker know every time he push you, you gonna take a swing, whether you connect or not. One day you will. I was like, just keep fighting a good fight, goddammit. He'll get tired of you swinging back. I was like, yeah, finally, you grew some balls. And I was like, oh, shit. Wrong balls. You got Lamar balls. You came right back smoking motherfuckers. Now he's sitting there crying with a dead body. And what a predicament. He knew his father's code, I guess, took the gun out that would incriminate both B. Mickey and the detective. And the same gun is also his son's murder. So, hey, maybe his son and him will end up in the same jail one day. I'm sure his son's got to go juvie first. But, you know. So this detective is done. I don't know how the fuck he finna shake his way out of this. It's a wrap. He probably lost his new little burnt up girlfriend, cigar burn girlfriend. I don't know. I don't know. Or nor could I give a shit. And that's the end of this review. So BMF is done. I'll start back up on Sons. Cause now I only got 2 things to review. I only got Snowfall and Power Book 2. So I should be back in rotation with some more stuff. The oldies but goodies, right? Sons, Yellowstone. I actually wanted to watch all of Yellowstone. I'll talk about that on live. Get ready for a live. I'm gonna ask y'all a suggestion. I'm gonna let y'all input on this. But with that, man, protect your health, yourself, your wealth, man. Boy, Rel's out of here. Peace.
Yo, I know I don't need no introduction, but y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Hollywood Rail, and I appreciate you for sliding through and watching these videos. But you know what I need from you? All right, if you ain't already, I need you to like this and subscribe this, man. We at 1,000 trying to get to 2, all right? Push it for your boy. Get them algorithms up. So when it come to that subscribe button,